Alright, hello there, I am Papa01 and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, Show 7C, and we're finna do the final part, I believe, for the, Absolute Division's 5SChance. Yeah. Show 7C. Yeah, if I didn't say that already. Well, you already know that because it's going to say that on the description for the video and stuff like that, the title of the video when it get uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, I found out I don't hate Barry Saxon. I just hate that he embodies that person that I actually hate. Yeah. Don't like Barry Saxon, but like I don't hate him. Yeah. Found out. Yeah. I hate that guy with that annoying ass theme song that sounds like Fat Albert. God damn him. Hey. Swear to God. Just anybody who needs to just go away. Just go away. He's not a bad person, but I don't give a fuck. You don't have to be a bad person for I can hate you. I hate you, I fucking hate you. That's the whole point of hate. Hate is just hate. You don't have to have a reason. I wish he would die? Hell no. No, I won't put that. You know, I don't know him personally to wish death on him. I wish retirement on him, you know, the death of his fucking career. Probably, yeah. But no, not even that. Just don't watch the late night no more. Oh damn, I did not show. Well, it don't matter. The in-ring introductions and shit. Shit doesn't matter all the time. Because we possibly got 3 more matches to do on here any fucking way. Not 3 more matches, my bad. After this, we may have to do 2 more matches, I should say. And that's if, what's the name? Great Sakura wins. Because we'll have to go to the tiebreaker, which is just overtime or whatever like that with a 3-person tournament with these 3. Now, if it was the 3 people without including the 5SChance, then we'll have to go into the tiebreaker league where they use the 5SChance qualifier rules to decide who won. But because it's 3 people, but if it was 3 or more people, what I end up doing is we do that league. We still do the league even if the 5SChance is involved. So the only way we don't do a league is if it's a 3-way tie with the 5SChance being involved. If it's 4 people or more with or without the 5SChance, we do the league. You know? But only with 3 people and the 5SChance being included. If it's 3 or more and the 5SChance is not included, then we do the league with the qualifier rules. That's how we go about doing all that. And yeah, because I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to eventually have 170 people for AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. And when that shit happens, I was thinking about turning the combatants and the Fight for Gold Championship into freaking divisions instead of just being championships with team qualifier and number of contenders match along with the title match. But the reason I went against that is because it makes no sense. Because they were doing a league, I gotta do that writing shit where I gotta decide like who does this and that, and that's not really gonna take nothing away from me. They actually free up some space because I mean we'll have less people. But the thing is, I'm only getting rid of what we got the champions, right? We have the champions, which is 7 people, and then the 4 extra people will be an extra, Yeah, that'll be an extra 15 and 20 makes 35 and 7, so that'll be an extra 28 people. So instead of being 43, we'll have 61, which is not bad. 61 is not bad. But guess what? That 61 means that there's still gonna be 109 people for 5SChance qualifiers. You know? And not only that, yeah, because that means we're going to take away the 14 for the No One Contenders match. Because No One Contenders match is still going to be happening and stuff like that. But the thing is, they're got divisions now, so like you're not going to have just the 2 people. You're going to have 4 people. You're going to have 4 teams that's already being used for shit. So that's why we take away that 14 instead add 28. And then we just have officially the 109 people for 5SChance qualifiers. And then that includes the what's the name? The 5SChance for the combatants and the the combatants and the faction of 3. So they become 5SChances instead of just team qualifiers. They'll still be team qualifiers, but they're now 5SChances because they all have a division now. Everything has a division. Except for the Fight for Gold Championship. That one will never have a division. Because that's the my version of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Instead, you just have to win a 4-man elimination match inside a Battle Royale stipulation where you can win by pinfall, submission, or TKO. And blood is just turned on, but it's false count anywhere, so you can win in the ring or outside the ring. I know WWE is not the greatest wrestling promotion there is. I think New Japan. I like the way WWE does production, but I like the way New Japan does matches. They does it the best, and AEW is kind of similar to the way New Japan does pro wrestling as far as like a match quality and stuff like that. But one thing I'm starting to hate about AEW is like, what is a DQ? Seriously, will somebody explain to me what's a DQ? I get that you can, on the outside of the ring, just like in New Japan, you can fucking use whatever weapons you want and people from your entourage can attack people and shit like that. But what is AEW with all this motherfuckers are interfering, literally interfering in the match, get in the ring, and then fly outside the ring to assault somebody. The referee sees this shit and like the match just goes on. I was like, dude, I know he's attacking somebody who's outside the ring by getting in the ring and doing a high flying move to dive out the ring to them. But like, what the fuck is with all that? And like then the same shit with Cody Rhodes, like almost all his matches, he uses that fucking belt, which is not a part of his body. It's part of his ring attire. It's his belt. It's a part of his ring attire, but still, it's a fucking belt. That's not even part of his pants. It doesn't help keep up his tights or nothing. He just got it around his stomach and then got his name on the back of it. You know? That shit doesn't make sense to me. But alright, good. Congrats to Great Saki. Him and Johnny Ace are still in this, and they're gonna have a match to determine who will be facing Koshi. What's it? Koshi Naka. If that was a Y, it'd be Yoshi. So Koshi, yeah, Koshi Naka, yeah. Shiro Koshi Naka, I should say. Yeah. The winner of this will face him, and that would be the final match. So let's get right into it. We're not going to go through any of the other stuff. Let me turn this back up. And now what's interesting to this is, as I say, I always tell you about what has happened or transpired with the league so far. So the thing is, this is a rematch between these two, and Great Saki has actually lost to what's the name? Johnny Smith. And Johnny Smith had lost to Koshi, what's his name? I mean, he has lost to Koshi Naka. Koshi Naka, and Koshi Naka had lost to Great Saki not too long ago. So all these guys have defeated someone in the past, but not that you know, he could really pick, or like, it's not like the AI really cares who he's going to face anyway, because he's just going to face whoever. But based off of this league, he will want Johnny Smith to win because he already beat Johnny Smith. But the thing is, his match with Johnny Smith was close, and I think that was one of the longer matches. Was their first match. I think that's the longest match so far, because they went over 8 minutes before Koshi Naka actually got the finish over Johnny Smith. So like, that may be his preferred matchup because he just lost to Great Sasuke, but like, it wasn't like he dominated that match. It went back and forth and didn't end for 8.5 minutes, but he did just lose to, you know, Great Saki in like a little bit. Damn, I forgot how much time it was in that match, but it probably was either a little bit over, you know, 5 minutes or under 5 minutes. I forget which one. But it didn't take as long as his match with Johnny Smith, where he actually won. So you may prefer Johnny Smith, but Johnny Smith is not no pushover because he's, out of the three of them, he's the only one with a finisher that does actual KO damage. And I know that doesn't do too much or have too much to do with anything, because he has to first build super meter in order to use that, and then two, he has to successfully grab his opponent in order to execute that finisher move. The same thing can be said for all finisher moves on the game and stuff like that, but his has a little bit of incentive. Like at the beginning of the match, if you got a move that's going to do KO damage instead of just pinning, 9 times out of 10, when you follow up with a pinfall, you can probably end the match a lot quicker, especially if it does the KO damage and like they're trying to decide if they're going to get back up or not, and you hurry up and pin them. 9 times out of 10, you could probably end the match quickly and get the pinfall victory versus using, you know, the other stuff, using a pinfall move and stuff like that at the beginning of a match. Those rarely get the quick finish victories, but the pinfall finishers are not bad, especially for Absolute Division. Like Absolute Division, they're probably the best for that because of one thing: there's no rope break. Now, the reason that Absolute Division is the best because in Double Team there's also no rope break, but you also have to factor in that like while you're going for the pinfall, that person's teammate, because it's Tornado Styles, will already either be in the ring or near the pinfall victory. Like there's been rarely times, even in the 5SChance or the 5SChance qualifier, where somebody's going for a pinfall and the person's teammate is on the other side of the ring or outside the ring on the other side of something. Usually they're very close nearby and stuff like that. I don't have too much. We haven't seen too many matches where they're full lengths apart from each other. But damn, Johnny Smith has exacted his what? No, he didn't exact his revenge. I was gonna say he has exacted his revenge. Now, Great Saki wasn't able to exact his revenge, so Johnny Smith with his second victory over, you know, Great Saki. Now he's finna try to exact his revenge versus the 5th spot that beat him in the very first match. So it comes down to it once again. This is the same thing that happened with the tiebreaker for the MMA division, even though that was just 2 people, but they both end with the first match. Both of these are ending with the first match to decide who would be the 5th spot. It will end with the first match that happened. So let's go right into it. I'm not gonna be talking for this. Enjoy. I should stay down here and watch this match, man. They having a good ass competitive match. What the fuck, man? I almost thought the match was over with because I put down the phone. I went upstairs to see about something. Fuck. I came back down and I'm like, God damn it, is the match already over again? I miss out. Oh yeah, he's building meter because oh, that was a brain buster. I don't get why that brain buster doesn't do KO damage. Like stalling moves, they tend to do KO damage, especially the stalling suplex and the stalling brain buster. So this is stalling brain buster to do KO damage. Will not be involved with the 5SChance. He does not have to be involved. Well, he's currently still the 5th spot, but he will be facing either XMA or this other, or who is the other person? Damn it. Oh yeah, Kenshu. Yeah, Kensaku or Kenshu. How are you supposed to pronounce his fucking name? Yeah, because those two will be involved in. Alright, so we're done with leagues and shit. That was the last league. And yeah, so we're basically leave from out of this. Yep. Yeah, we could basically leave from out of this. Because the only thing left is now to do the ranking match, and that would be the next video. 27 minutes, not bad. And we did 3 matches. I think almost all of them went the distance. That's because I skipped through all the goddamn in-ring shit as well and wasn't really talking too much during anything. Yeah, suck it. Yeah, Saki or wherever. Sasaki. Yeah, Sasaki. Or where, however you supposed to pronounce it. Or it's supposed to be Sas Aka, ASS Aka. I don't know. Yeah, this is the Great Sasuke, and this is Sasuke. No, Kinsuski. Since Kinsuski. Yeah. God damn it. Still not sure how to pronounce this shit. God damn it. I hate not knowing how to pronounce some of these damn names. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers I give nicknames to and stuff like that. Or I'm glad where some of them have nicknames. You know, because like I don't know how to spell most of these damn names. Alright, so let's. What's supposed to be going on? Oh yeah, we already know those two will be involved in that. So yeah, what I was supposed to also be talking about? Oh yeah, I was supposed to go on this. Go back onto foul match. That's just for I want to skim, cause like that wherever that shit is, I think I already took that stuff off on here. Yeah, I already took them off on the gallery. Yeah, cause after we get done with this, before we do the time match will probably won't be done. If I'm able, or if I feel like just doing all the characters today and stuff like that, we'll probably be starting on a pay-per-view tomorrow, because we now have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got the 6 divisions title matches, along with the 2 team elimination gauntlet title matches. Then we have the Fight for Gold champion, who I have yet to pick which championship he's going to go after. We're not going to know fully who he's going after until later. So if we take a look at the rankings, we have, I got to do stuff for these 4 right here. That includes also Rage, and that also includes Judo King, and that also includes DD4 Blaze. I was going to do something with XMA, but like, whatever happens with his match happens. But I should probably test him out again, because even after I tested him out, he got destroyed by Fujirama. So I'll probably be waiting a second before I do that and retest him out right now before I put him in a match. But it's not gonna be versus Fujirama. Yeah, it's gonna be versus Fujirama because I can test him out against the guy he lost to just because Fujirama is part of the title match. So I'm gonna do a practice match for him versus Fujirama and see if I need to change anything about him because he just got destroyed in their matchup, like literally, like. And I get that the flying knee is his or jumping knee is his counter strike for the like countering the right hand and stuff like that, but like he still shouldn't have got taken out that easily. I mean, like I think he beat him in over 4 minutes. It was something crazy with that. So yeah, like I said, we still got 7 people we need to test out by. It's gonna be 8 because I'm retest out XMA before his ranking match, and that'll be the last match of the day. Is that ranking match? Then I'm probably gonna end up doing something with why the hell is this shit not moving? Why is the screen just frozen? Oh my god. Did it kick me out of the game? I mean out the app, I should say. Yeah, it did. Yeah, so let's hurry up. So yeah, we gotta test out those 6 champions again. Yeah, gotta definitely end this right now. I mean, it's only doing about 200 something MB, but at the moment it don't give a fuck. The game is just gonna do whatever. I'm glad I got back down here before, got back downstairs or whatever, before whatever happened with that shit, because that shit was annoying last time. That shit was on there for over almost 15 damn minutes. It was over 10 minutes. I was like, god damn, it was just showing the same replay of that last match over and over again. Thank God that was the last match for that video, but still, shit went on for over 10 minutes. I was like, god damn it. But yeah, so before we do XMA's ranking match, I'm gonna test him out against Fujirama, because chances are if Fujirama loses in the title match and XMA wins, they're gonna have to face off again with each other at show AB anyway. So yeah, I don't like to test them out against the person they're gonna fight next. I like to test them out versus someone else, you know. So before they become like the #1 contender, or before they get into a match with a certain ranked opponent, I like to test them out against somebody else. Except for the KO division, I almost tested out everybody versus, you know, Rage, just because he's fucking Rage, and like he has yet to be defeated, and we need to find someone who can successfully not just challenges him, but beat him in a match again. I mean, I don't give a fuck if they don't beat him in the best 2 out of 3. Just give him a loss, because he just seems unstoppable. And guess who else seems unstoppable? Even though he's lost a match or 2 recently in his title defenses, but he hasn't lost the title since he gained it. Fucking DD4 Blaze. I know it's just the start of his title reign, but like that motherfucker has 4 title defenses with 1 title reign, and he only been through 2 pay-per-views. That's because both Fight for Gold champions, I may challenge him, the absolute champion, because that's the person that they had the best chance of beating. I mean, like, if your best chance of becoming champion is against the absolute champion, then the absolute champion got to defend that damn belt. You know? I was trying to do it with the MMA champion, but like, no. They couldn't quite do it with them where I did the practice matches. But that's what I do with whoever becomes the Fight for Gold champion. I test them against all the singles champion. Unless it's somebody who's from a tag team, then I may just do them. I'll test them out with their tag team partner versus the what's it called? The double team champions. But other than that, that's how I usually do it. I test them out against the singles competitors, if they are a singles competitor, and so forth and so on. Anyway, that was the end of this video. I believe I screenshot it. Let me check. Well, I can always check because I gotta send that to the thing anyway. Yep, I made sure I screenshot it. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of this video, and probably in a little bit, because I told you I'm gonna do a practice match with XMA versus, Fujirama, who is the number one contender. And that's who beat him. He beat him in under 5 minutes by just keep on hitting him with leg submissions. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did test him out again after he lost that match in a rematch versus him, but I don't remember that, so I'm going to test him out one more time. Alright, so to the next video, which will be coming up, which will be the Absolute Divisions ranking match, 3 versus 4 later, and hope you enjoy your life, hope you're staying safe. Until the next one, peace.